All right, so we've got a store here. I'm gonna go there last. We're gonna go here first. So that wasn't there before, but we now have a shop we can go to. I guess we don't get to know until we're in a neighboring tile what's there. And we're finding more of these weird places as well. Moo!
Am I in one howl, am I in one love, am I in one howl, am I in one love?
Wow, okay, that happened. Moo, thank you for the tier 3 resub for 33 months. Goodness me. How are you? How's everything going? You've been streaming a lot of, what is it lately? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. How are you enjoying that? Sam tells me you've been really digging it. It's good to see you. So good to see you. Anyway, let's crack on with this. But yes, thank you for that resub. That is so much good support. Really appreciate it. You're a badass Viking. Yes. At the center of a depression, you find a pitch black obelisk with a surface like polished glass. What you initially thought was a shapeless bundle of rags turns out to be the lifeless body of a German soldier lying in the desert sand with his arm outstretched at the foot of the obelisk. A strange humming sound emanates from the obelisk. We can either examine the soldier. He's going to be a zombie, isn't he? We can use the engineer to explore the area. Okay, so when we get in, for people that are new, different characters that you choose will have different traits. Yep. And it says to always use the character trait options because you get more reward for it going well. So there we go. You watched the clips and didn't eat, Felix. Felix. Seriously, Felix. Love it, it's a bit glitchy, but really beautiful game with some nuanced characters and some great storylines. I've heard good things to that effect as well. You blame me. How can you blame me? What you're saying is I need to be less entertaining, is that it? Alright. Alright. I can do that. I can be boring if you want. See me blaming you all the time? Jesus. Sending the Reapers in. It's not my fault. Okay. Let's explore the area. A disconcerting drone sound emanates from the obelisk, reminding you of the hum of the power line. The smell of burning flesh hangs in the air. Could the soldier have been electrocuted? Ooh. Maybe. Wait, we didn't get one today? Shark? Denied. By the personal cooldown that you have on your... Every user has a minimum 1 minute cooldown anyway on sound effects. Ah, you see. Sam still says Witcher 3 is better than Valhalla, especially the sex scenes. I mean, they're pretty good sex scenes, let's be honest. Witcher 2 had some good ones. Ah! Alchemist, you traitor! Hmm. Traitors! Oh. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh yeah, just go and touch the obelisk. What? Natalia takes off her jacket, folds it carefully, and lays it in the desert sands to isolate herself before bravely reaching for the obelisk. The humming sound stops instantly. A few feet away, a hole opens up in the desert sands. Ooh. These skulls are massive. You look down into the shaft and see a small burial chamber containing a strange structure not unlike a sarcophagus. It's going to have a gold in it. We've already found a Stargate. They had an Easter egg for a Stargate. This is going to have a gold in it, isn't it? You soon find its opening mechanism. What might be hidden inside? Gold. It's going to be Ra or Apophis. What have we got? Petroleum. We're getting all the fuel at the end of the journey. We're nearly at the end. This isn't enough fuel to go back. And antique supplies. Okay, cool. Cool. They'll work. Is that all? Disappointed, you use your torches to search the rest of the chamber. Perhaps you overlooked something. If I had a sixth sense, we'd find something interesting. Shine light into the corners. Just as you're about to leave, you find a small ring in the corner of the room, half hidden in the dust of centuries. The precious. The ring is plain but truly beautiful in its own way, much too beautiful to sell. You decide that one of you should wear it. I mean, Natalia, she took the risk opening this place up. She feels a strange tingling as she puts on the ring. Oh God. My precious, I will never give you away. My precious. She now has a nondescript ring. This only lasts till the end of the adventure, but that gives her dexterity and agility too. Now we have a creepy girl, yes. A tingling where? Somewhere. A distinct tingling somewhere in the desert. So there's only the Baron doesn't have anything. Like Jackson, I mean, because his name is Jackson, right? When we found the Stargate, he had to be the one to investigate it and then put his finger to the event horizon when we turned it on. And then it all collapsed and broke. But he got a vitality thing kissed by the Aeons. She's got the ring. He found a glowing amulet that's giving him 3 vitality. We just don't have anything for Baron. Poor lad is left out. He's like, I want something cool too. Everywhere. Yeah, that's where the tingling is, just everywhere. When the merchant sees you, he waves to you excitedly and spreads his wares out in front of you. Oh my goodness. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, this stuff. Cool. Look at this. All these valuables we can sell. Bing! Oh, hell yes. I got a 500 reward for that. Nice. So wait a minute, hang on. Did we get like special things for all of these? Oh right, I didn't claim any of this. Yeah, look, there it is, the Stargate as a trophy. I didn't realize I had to manually claim some of this stuff. Extra supplies, okay, cool. Claim the healer. Oh wow, that gave me a syringe of some kind. Yeah, so you get special rewards. I didn't realize that. Cool. So we've sold all that. I'm keeping most of this. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to sell those painkillers. And I'm going to put the syringe with our healer. Don't think I need to buy anything else. I don't know if that's better than what we're using. Hang on, let me have a look. What's the sniper using? Oh, it's the same thing, but it could be a better version. This is level 2, 27 to 30. Level 2, 27 to 30. It's the same rifle. Okay, cool. We don't need that. Alright, swap out the painkillers for the penicillin syringe that we bought in a desert market. I'm sure that's going to go well. Well, he is greedy, so I don't think he deserves anything. This is true. This is true. He's been cut off. Right, we've reached the end of the expedition in one run. The first one we did, because there's 5 adventures. The first one, we made it most of the way and then died. We just could not fight these guys that were coming at us. They were so spread out, and yeah, we couldn't get any good cover anywhere. So we just died. Well, you don't really die, your characters go unconscious and then you have to wait until you do a new expedition before they come back, or pay $500 for their medical care. As you reach the outer buildings of an abandoned village, a rifle shot comes out of nowhere. As fast as lightning, you veer off the track and jump out of your vehicle behind some low walls for cover. Jesus. Somewhere in the ruins, a voice shouts out, Colonel von Ortzen was right. We were being followed. I think we can handle this problem. Open fire. Does you like my fake German accent? It is terrible. Alright, we've got 3 Dugganses. 2 assault dudes and that guy. And they're all down here by the look of it, yeah. It is, indeed. Yeah, the accent is terrible. I'm gonna put this guy here. I'm gonna put my thingy lady here. Sniper bro goes here. Shotgun man goes over here. Cool. You sound like a French dude trying to speak English with a German accent. I know. I don't do accents very well at all. They get all muddled. Like really badly. Okay. I want the sniper to cover this area here. I want the shotgun guy. He's not going to get a good shot, is he? Even there he wouldn't get a shot on this guy. Who is he? He's an officer. We need to kill him. I'm going to go here then and wait. Yeah, okay, she can go there. And I think I'm going to put him there. Gonna dash, foods up, enjoy stream, have a good day. No problem. Have a good day, Vargas. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Enjoy the food. Okay, these guys are all cowering away from me. How do these dogs have armor? Boom! Oh! Down he goes. That Overwatch skill. Proving its worth right there. I could go there and kill this dog. Sure. Down it goes. Oh, damn. So I can run this guy to here. Hi! Excuse me! Oh, double blast! Boom! Oh, that was good. Oh, I can't get a shot on this guy if I get over here, though. Ah, man, that would just be the icing on the cake. Right there. Alright, I'm going to come down here. And you're also going to cover that again. He's going to run down here. No, that's it. Armor didn't do much for them. Some weapons are really good against armor, and some aren't. So, shotguns aren't very good, actually. But it's such a powerful shotgun that it still did plenty. Because it does what's called splinter damage. Splinter damage is basically spread out small pellet type things. So shotguns, that kind of thing, flechettes. And it's not very good against armor. But it does a ton of damage anyway, so... And even with that skill, it's 20% less damage. And it fired 2 shells instead of 1. But then you get some weapons have armor shredding. Like the shotgun does. That one's got 4 armor shredding. But this corrosion thing, this beam weapon has 10. So yeah. That guy's just out of range though, and that's really annoying. Alright. Ha! You missed. You are pathetic. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. But that dog was gonna munch me. Boom. And let's just get right up close to him. In fact, I'm just gonna knife him. Slice. Yeah, get shanked. I could move here. Am I gonna get a good shot? Shoot the dog. Ow! Let's just get in there. Oh, that destroyed 10 of the armor. That's pretty good. But now he can shoot me back on pretty much equal terms. I just shot him, so... Ow! Let's heal her up. Right, who wants to get this kill? Let's give it to the Baron. Alright. Let's give it to the Doctor. Revenge kill! Oh, she can't because she just healed up. Oh, you great dummy, Matt. You great dummy. Alright, we're gonna have to just do this. Run out into the middle. And don't miss. Don't miss. Got him. Nice. Poor dog, it didn't know it was a Nazi. It just thought it was being a good boy. It would be me or it either way. So there's actually in the options menu dog friendly mode, where it disables the sound effects and the hit die sounds for dogs, and they disappear instead of dying during combat. It's like, oh, if you don't want to see it, you know, you can turn it off, but it's just a bit weird for me, that. In the officer's map case, you find some torn Bible pages. You scan the pages and find a passage underlined in pencil. And the Lord said, Behold, Adam is become as one of us, to know good and evil. So he drove out the man, and he placed at its east, placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims and a flaming sword which turned every way to guard the way of the tree of life with the wrath of God. Perturbed, you shake your heads. Do they think they've found some kind of flaming sword? The Sword of Flames. Ooh. That's not better than what we're currently using, though. Got a hip flask, a snuff box, and the handkerchief. I'm going to need to make some decisions here of anything I might want to throw away or keep. Well, that's not better than that one. So let's move that to valuables. That one is worse than that as well. I'm going to sell that too. I'm really liking the disintegrator as well, especially now I've got a second one. I don't know if I want to keep the pistol. Maybe if we find someone else who could use it. Cool, so we finished the second adventure. We might be able to get the third one done. Oh, maybe not. That might still be more. The Rocky Mountain track provides an excellent view of the arid Syrian desert stretching out below you. You carefully follow the narrow hairpin bends on your way down. Suddenly, Pereira steps on the brakes, and points excitedly to the scree slope below you. A wrecked Wehrmacht jeep. Is this a new map? Are there 2 maps to this adventure? Whoa! You get out to investigate. 3 dead soldiers lie around the car. They appear to have died as a result of the accident, but you can't be certain. You quickly search the car. You're in luck. In the trunk you find a half-full jerrycan and a small supply crate. Okay, I'm glad because I don't have a lot of fuel. Well, I've got 8, but you know. Oh damn, 4 fuel, some supplies. Why won't it take them? Why won't you take the supplies? Are we maxed out? I guess we're maxed out on supplies. Oh yeah, max supplies 10. I feel it's such a waste. Wow, okay, there's more. I thought that was the end of the adventure. I thought that was a lame boss fight. But now we've got to get all the way up there. Well, we could go via the shop, which we might need to. Oh, but there's a guy over there. We can only have 4 people in the party anyway, so there's no point going that way. Let's head towards the shop and then work our way north. Oh, we've got a level up as well. You can either get a special first aid ability to restore 25% of a target's hit points and removes negative status effects, and does not require or consume supplies, takes 2 bravery. Or she can concentrate to restore a bravery point for the character. That might be really good. Recovering 25% of health with no supplies? Not bad. How much money do we have? We have 5 grand now as well. Oh, gonna be good. The castle ruin on the hill is clearly of Christian origin, perhaps the remains of a Crusader stronghold. This was probably an outpost of the hapless Principality of Antioch, which fell to the onslaughts of the Mamluks and the Mongols. These dismal walls are all that remains of the lofty ambitions of the Crusader princes. When they see you, the goats that have been dozing here bleat excitedly and jump up. When the animals realize you pose no threat, they return to their grazing. Okay. Let's go and have a look down here. We've got extra fuel to burn. Only a few corner blocks of an ancient temple complex jut out from the desert sands. You squeeze through a narrow side shaft that eventually leads to a small altar room. You search it carefully for treasure. Let's look for treasure. A battered limestone jar. Ooh. And supplies, which I can't take. You stop the jeep immediately upon noticing a metallic object in the ground. You decide it is useless trash and leave. Okay, cool. There's nothing, guys. In the shade of some huts, you meet a travelling merchant who has set up a modest stall in his village. Trade. Buy some more stuff. I'll buy all the fuel. What is that? An all-in leather patch. Oh, right. That's for repairing. We don't have anybody with a repair skill, though. Large ammo box. We've got 81 ammo, and again, max supplies. There's a really good pistol there. How does that compare to this? Not all that bad. Better armor shredding. Same range, mag size. Crit chance, crit damage is a bit better. But, meh. Don't need it. Okay, gotta run and try to get my back to stop hurting. Adios. No problem, Alchemist. Oh, I hope your back feels better, dude. Take good care of yourself. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you. I don't think I need anything else from here. Let's move on. Unless I want to sell some of this. I mean, we're really getting full of loot. I'm kind of tempted to just sell the painkillers as well next time we get to a vendor. I'm keeping the shotgun because I know there are other characters that use shotguns, and there are other characters that use assault rifles and pistols and grenades and medium armor, so this is for future other characters. Be in tomorrow to bug you. Oh, good. What are brave points? The brave points are their ability points for use in combat. So it's things like using the sprint or using a special combat ability of some kind. Sometimes they need to consume brave points. So as an example, we just took one here actually. So first of all, bait. During combat we can throw bait to attract dogs or zombies to a certain area to get them to crowd something. It takes 2 bravery points. And first aid special without needing to use a supply point. We can heal somebody's 25% of their hit points and remove negative status effects for 2 bravery points as well, and so on. So the bravery points are basically just a special ability point. Yeah, the healing one requires 2. Yeah. But wouldn't that mean only 1 heal? Yes, it's a special condition. It's like, those are like special abilities. So we can still use a medical kit because she has a medical ability. But this is a special medical ability that she can use where she like doesn't use any supplies and does a quick dirty heal on somebody. So next time we have combat, we'll have a look, but we should see 2 abilities to use healing. So now she not only has that, but she also has an extra special heal as well. A group of nomads are camped in the shade of a few shrubs. They are armed and some of them are bandaged. When the men see you, they take up their rifles. You stare at each other for a few tense moments. Their faces then relax. Foreign soldiers cross our pastures. They draw from our wells, they take our goats as they please, and they laugh loudly at our complaints. The proud warriors of our tribe waited in ambush as they crossed the ravine of the Wadi. We shot 6 of them and disappeared before they knew where the shots came from. Our tradition of hospitality is sacred, but nobody shall abuse it with impunity. We are a free people, and we will fight when our freedom is trampled upon. Damn right. So we've got 8 fuel. Ooh. The glittering sharp-edged crystals line your way and loom over you in strange formations. You gasp in surprise as you turn the next bend. A Wehrmacht vehicle is racing towards you. Barely avoiding a collision, your opponents take a nosedive into the desert sand and scramble frantically for cover. Tumult! Alright, so they'll move when we place our units. There's 2 guys there. 3 further down here, right. So yeah, this isn't bad. Not bad cover at all. We'll put a guy there. I'll put her there. Put my sniper here. Shotgun dude there. Oh, that's a nice place to stand. And so is that. Thank you. Can my sniper get a shot on that? No, that's miles away. You'd need to run down here, maybe. Oh, I could get him if I go there. Aha! Surprise! Boom! Get wrecked. Oh, just not far enough. Yeah. Hunker down. That was bad timing. I should have used this guy, really, shouldn't I? He will be able to hit it. Oh, terrible. Right, so here, yeah, we've got use medkit, which is 10 supplies, so we can use a supply, or first aid for bravery. So there's two different abilities now, just as an example. We can get right down there, but that's going to be... I'm going to go here. I love that. It's just like, nope, it's just going to hit anything. But it's only in a straight line. Doesn't even do diagonals. That's a shame. I've been lurking, so I didn't know you had a second skill other than the med pills. We didn't until just now. That's a new skill. We just unlocked it with her level up. Damn, we missed that guy again. Holy shit. But this was a bad start to this ambush. We might get fucked here. Ow! Ow! Oh god. Oh damn, these guys are hitting hard. Oh! Oh, 0. Alright, my sniper needs to help us. Yes! Got him. I really need a bigger magazine. Damn. 70% chance. Yes! How you like that? Reload. Right. Oh no! Terrible. Right, back up all the way to the back. They're both 72% chance. There we go. Back up that. I've just realised without killing that sniper we might end up pinning all of these characters down next turn unless we run his ass down there and take a pot shot. That's a bad idea. Ooh. 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 Okay. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to be anywhere near that barrel. I'm gonna run his ass over there. Run the old geezer down here. And just shred this dude. Damn, that shotgun's so good. To say that they're not supposed to be good against armored targets, it's doing pretty good against that particular armored target. We have two snipers I could go for, 65 on each. Hell yeah. Would be a silly idea to go there, because he would get a really good hit on me. Move further down. So close, but I'll not do it. So I'm going to use this on her. Heals 25% of her health. That should be enough to pull her most of the way back. Ow! Wow! Ow! That was a bad hit. He's gonna have to be out in the open to make this work. No! That was bad. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to use his bravery points and sprint him. And then he won't trigger the Overwatch because he moves too fast, and then pop. Hell yes. How much damage can I do with this? Only up to 44. He's got 41. Fuck it. No guts, no glory. Ah! No! Oh no. That was bad. That was a really dumb play. He's so close to dying. Could I move her close enough to get a heal on him? Alan News, thank you very much for that new follow. Welcome to the channel. Come on in and grab a seat. Alright, I could move him here. Let's watch this. Chucklefish, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Oh, we've got to reload. Damn. Right. He needs to go here. This is risky because we're right next to a boom barrel. Heal him! You are healed! Run up here. And I guess reload for now. Could I potentially get a shot on this guy? No. Oh, we're not close enough. What if I sprint? I could sprint. I get a 65 on him. Oh no, he's got no ammo! Damn. Oh, this guy is gonna get away, isn't he? Well, I mean, he's not running away, but... he's a slippery devil. Oh no. Oh. Oh, he's one tile out. Of course he is. Of course he is. Okay, so going that way I will trigger the thing, but going this way... not. Come on, 65%. Not fair. His dash won't let him get out of range. What about her sprint? Her sprint could just... She could just run up there and point blank pew him in the face. Here we go. Pew! Sweet! Oh, that almost went all kinds of wrong. At the beginning it was like, nope, I've made bad choices. Then it was like, actually, I'm doing good. Nope, I'm making... I'm gonna die again. What a roller coaster. Let us search all this. Ooh, another corrosion gun. That's actually pretty good. I don't know how good that is, but light armor. Oh, got pocket watch, ammo box, a pen. Let's just get it all. We'll sort it all out. Let's have a look. So I could put her armor there. We can sell that. How does that compare to this? Wow! 14 armor shredding. 7 tile range. 16 crit. It's just, I'm seeing just a load of green numbers. I think we'll have that. I'll have a penneth of that. We can probably move that to valuables now and keep that as the next best disintegrator gun. This guy still has light armor. We don't have any light armor to give him. How's his armor holding up? 8 out of 20. Let's swap it out. How's his armor? Alright, I think we need to drop this P-coat on again. That's a really nice piece of armor though. It makes a person into an engineer, at least as far as speech options are concerned. So good. Alright. How much fuel do we have? 8. How far do we have to go? Probably more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to find fuel. So I can't really take any extra side excursions. Something isn't right at the farmstead you just came across. When you go to investigate the buildings, German soldiers appear at the windows with their weapons drawn. The trap has sprung! And, you know, the great big tank parked against the side of the building was a giveaway that they're here. Yeah, the tank was probably a giveaway. So they've trapped us. We need to... Oh god, we've got really bad cover everywhere. Oh no. 1. 2, 3, 4. So we do get to move, but I think we only get to move or shoot. I don't know if we get both. Yeah, we don't get both. That's right. And move him back here. Take the sniper out. Oh, yes! Oh, shit. Did he just, like, cover all of us with that cone? Oh, we are, yeah. Yep, we're all covered. Well, I mean, the sniper can vanish and move somewhere else, but I don't think you can fire at the same time. Like, in the same turn. So who wants to eat some damage? I guess the guy with the most tank should eat the damage, right? Don't think I would get near him though if I run, will I? No. Ow. No, I don't have anything I can do with him now. That screwed him up. Let's see if the sniper can take the other sniper out. Reload. Oh, only 45. Oh. Okay. Let me see. He's got 72. Ah! Fine. Retreat. Run back here. Kill. Yeah, fail. I mean, what? What? Alright, everybody has been used. Ah! Ow! Oh. That's right, you better reload. You're gonna need those extra bullets in a minute. Run the old dude back here and just splatter him. There we go. Oh! Oh! Alright. Well, they got two guys left anyway, so this isn't too bad. It could have been worse. I mean, you know. This guy made a really dumb choice here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just cover this. Like, oh, are you? Okay. From there, I get 100%. It's on a diagonal. You forgot about me. Oh, I can't get him. I could just run him down and point blank range, blow this fool away. Nice ambush. All right. Oof. Please be some fuel. Ooh, a knife. That's a knife. And some treasure. Who gets the knife? I think both of these guys have like bleed skills, right? They both have knife skill. I think everybody with a knife skill gets it though, so I'm gonna give it to this guy because he will get in close anyway. A sniper with a knife? I mean, if you need the knife, your life has gone horribly wrong at that point. See, that definitely has some kind of weird encounter that might have fuel at it. Or it might not. I don't know. We're one short of getting to the end goal. Let's just keep going this way. A few foundation walls are all that remains of the temple complex, half buried in the sand and rocks. You search the area, but apart from a small rock altar, you find nothing of importance. Except for this fuel! Examining the altar reveals no new information. It must be many years since a living creature set foot in this desolate place. You are seized by a strange restlessness and decide to leave this oppressive place as fast as you can. Strange iridescent crystals line the path. You stop to investigate the strange mineral formations when you hear the sound of engines. You sneak forward and soon discover a large detachment of unsuspecting German soldiers who have also stumbled across this bizarre crystal forest. Go for it. Ambush! Where are they? They're all over here. This is a big one. Okay, I think the north part is going to be the best place to run. It's as far as he can go. Go to here. These are snipers, so I'm going to take this guy out. Oh. Right. Boom! I really don't want to go near those barrels. This is bad news. Okay. I should probably pick a place for her first, because he's the slowest. Man, I would have really liked to have gotten there. Or I could run all the way up here and finish this sniper off. That's really not going to give me much. Go here. Alright. No guts, no glory. He's gonna have to just risk it. If these guys are aware enough to start shooting explodey barrels, just hunker down. Ooh. Ow. Knife him. Slice. And then... boom! Oh, yes, we're covering each other. Reload. Oh, God, yeah. We're just running in. Run and gun. Just run and gun. So I could go there. And from here or there, I'm going to get a better chance. I'm going to go here. And try for this guy first. There we go. And we're still in cover then for the next guy. She's at a bit of a risk. And we're doing alright here. So this guy's going to be trouble. They always just step down here real quick, I guess. I don't know. Let's go here. Don't miss. Yeah. Ooh, I can get a shot on this guy. Go for it. Oh! You know what would be better? Is if I overwatch that guy now. Just to stop him from moving. Another shotgun guy close in on him. There was no way I was likely to kill him in one shot there. Use the knife. Save the ammo. Yeah. Please be fuel. Yo! Only one, but that's all we needed. What else have we got? Got ammo boxes. Supplies we're almost out of. These are the basic ones. We can just get rid of these. These are crap. Junk. Alright, so 6 fuel. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! God, how are we half an hour away from the end of the stream? This game's great. I'm loving it. Very engrossing. Muted voices rise from the heart of your secluded temple complex. You draw your weapons and decide to get to the bottom of this mystery. Unseen, you sneak upon a group of soldiers who have sought shelter from the scorching sun in the cool temple interior. Here's I'm gonna call it early tonight. Not really tired, but I don't know if I go now I'll be staying up late. Okay, Dapus, thank you for hanging out. You go get some sleep. Sleep is important. Thanks for a great stream as always. Have a fun rest of it. Thank you so much. You guys make this fun. You really do. All of you. So thank you for that. I'm going to put her back there. I'll put this guy here. I'm going to put the old man at the front, then he can maybe get a bit more distance down first. Like from here, I could just splat that guy. Oh. Let's go for a twofer. If I ran him there, I don't think I'll get a good shot. I need to be in the open. Okay, this is it. Oh no, that's the wrong guy! Alright, fine. Revised plan. And then he can come in and do what I was going to do. I was going to do the cone shot and try to get both of them. Boom! Yo! I'll take it. Go here, and I get a full shot on him. Oh my god, we are destroying these dudes. Wow! Now that's how you do an ambush. And this guy's like, where's everybody gone? Oh, they're dead. You missed it. It was fun. This could just be a kill right here. Just go for it. Should have used the knife, really, shouldn't I? Use my new Bowie knife. Moolah! And the shotgun. Take it all. How does that shotgun compare? Ooh, this dude got a level up. Sniper accuracy, crit chance, goes up to plus 12. Oh, the knife crit strength, light armor strength. No, I think accuracy overall. Definitely worth it. So the shotgun. So this one's better. Even though it's a grade below, it's a level higher. And it's just better all round. So I think we'll take that. Means I can probably move that to the valuables. Yeah. Oh, there's a dude. A dude. Let's go say hi to the dude. From afar you see a bulky, colourful silhouette flapping in the desert wind. What is it? A tent? A sail? It looks like a Stars and Stripes parachute, maybe. Yes, as you approach, you realize it's a parachute. Next to it, you see Bellamy sitting comfortably on the crest of a dune. When he sees you, he gets up and walks slowly towards you. This is the guy we just unlocked by finding the disintegrator. This desert sun is terrible for the plane. I was looking for you, but the engine overheated. Fortunately, I never fly without a parachute. It's a habit that has saved my skin on more than one occasion. Maybe you should get better at flying then, hmm? So, what do you think? Could you use an extra hand? Well, if I recruit him... Do we get 5 characters? I thought we could only have a maximum of 4 in the squad. Yeah, we have to dismiss somebody. So... yeah. No, let's leave him. We'll try him on another run, but he's going to be coming in at level 1. He's going to be a rookie. That's no good for us. The village was obviously abandoned years ago. Its well is silted up. The roofs of the huts are falling in. You search the huts in vain for anything useful. A loud call makes you jump. Natalia is standing in the courtyard of the largest house and is waving you over excitedly. Is it fuel? On the ground in front of her you see a stone slab with an old iron ring in its center. Possibly the entrance to a cellar? Pull the iron ring, sure. Try as you might, you cannot budge the massive stone slab. Frustrated, you leave the village. So we needed to be a brute to definitely succeed there, I guess. Oh, battle. You come across a German military camp. There isn't a human soul to be seen far and wide. The camp looks like it was abandoned in a hurry. What happened here? As you start to search the camp for answers, you suddenly realize you've made a terrible mistake. You have fallen into a German trap. As soldiers emerge from the shadows with weapons drawn. Blindsided. We have been hoodwinked. Egads. We might get to move. We can either shoot or move. I think we have to retreat. Can the sniper get back there? No, he can't. The sniper could go there. Let's get everybody into some kind of better defensible position. Alright. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna get wrecked. That's only 4. Man, those guys are weak ass shotguns. Ow, that one wasn't. No, Dogses! Ow, bad Dogses. Bad Dogses. Get down, doggy. Move back over there. Lead the doggy. I'm gonna run him all the way up there as well. I'm gonna move the sniper further back. This is a fighting retreat, guys. And I'm going to pin those guys down. She, on the other hand, is going to go up here and take a pew at this guy. Pew! Oh, come on. Oh, get wrecked. Aha! Yes. You fell into my trap, you fool! Let's see what we can do here. 75% chance, 75% chance. Do this. Boom! Oh! Yes, you need a bigger magazine. It's only 70. Ah. I was gonna go there, but now that guy's gonna be... Go here. Can't knife him. There we go. 59 damage. Damn, that crit though. A low profile. Not really feeling this ambush. I don't think they really put their best into it. You know? They could have, you know, made a bit more of an effort, quite frankly. But let's try this out. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, god damn! Okay. That was nice. Let's have a look. Fuel! Extras, just in case there's anything that causes us to lose a fuel. Take all of this. And a sniper rifle. Okay. Is it better than what I'm using? Yes, it is. Thank God, because it's a bit weak. It's kind of fallen behind the current difficulty curve right now. So with 4 fuel, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, but that, no. Alright, well, we can't do any diversions either way now. Too late. We'll save it for the next leg. In a desert village, you meet a merchant who beckons to you politely. Trade? Yes, please. More fuel! What else have we got? What is that? Oh, sheepskin vest. I was like, is that something made out of crystal or something? Assistant's coat is light armor. I don't think we have many other snipers in the group, so I think I'm gonna sell that. I have 7 grand. Why am I even thinking about this? That one there is light armor. Who could use that? Anybody? Let's have a look. How's everybody's armor looking? Hers is 6 left. Hers is 4 out of 10. Yeah, people are getting a little bit... they're struggling a bit. I think we should really think about bringing someone along in the future who can repair armor on the go. That would be very useful at this point. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy that. Because this guy's only got the default armor anyway, right? So we might as well just upgrade him regardless. And then sell that shit. Right. Done. On a rise ahead of you, you spot a lone soldier with his back to you. You sneak forward, quickly and easily overpowering him. Now you crouch behind the Wehrmacht jeep and survey the site below, an improvised German camp. We literally just ran up and I thought that guy just pulled out an accordion, but he's been tied up. I'm like, oh, he's going to play us some music. Let me play you the song of my people. Its size suggests it must be a base of some importance. A soft groan tells you that the soldier has regained consciousness. Interrogate the man. Take a wide detour. No. Intimidate? No, we don't have that. Interrogate. He's a radio operator. We were ordered to set up a radio station here. Please don't hurt me. I'm just the radio operator. I was just looking for a better place to set up the antenna. That's all you're going to get out of him. You gag him, tie him, and think about what to do. Of course, attack the base. Why would we not attack the base? Hmm? We've got a medic, several people over there. Just see how far in I can run everybody. Not very. Not for this guy anyway. And this old dude needs to be faster. I'll just put him there. Just a little bit out of range for that guy. Let's go here. Oh, damn. Okay. It's tempting to hit that, but I still don't know exactly how wide an area these affect. So I won't bother. Down he goes. Oh, cool. We've unlocked a new character because we killed 100 Nazis. Nice. He's just going to have to hunker down. And she doesn't really have anything she can do either because nobody's in range. Not a very good initial ambush. We didn't have any good range on anybody. Oh, it's a snipe off. Okay, he needs to die first. The medic has to go. This looks like it's the edge of the map then. Okay, so I can't go any further down than that. Well, that's a shame. If I go here, I can then zapify him. I'm gonna go here. Knife. This guy goes here. Oh! Oh no! He just healed himself, the cheeky bugger. Oh yes, diagonal spray. Take him out. Oh! Victory! So it looks to me as though, like on that map, the big map, it shows there's 2 more spaces afterwards. So there's a lot more to this adventure. This isn't even the end. Wow. They're actually really big adventures. Like the length of the first one, I thought, okay, it's going to be a short game, but that's cool. We were looking for a short game, but this is longer than I thought. So you search the radio tent. Apart from a small field radio, you do not find anything of interest. Then your eyes fall on a waste paper basket next to the field table, full to the brim with radio transcripts. Interim report on the Ararat expedition. The research battalion near East. We are gratified to announce that we have also encountered outposts of the target culture of the Armenian highlands. The tip of the iceberg. The Valkyrium network is therefore considerably larger than previously believed. It should extend at least from the African Atlantic coast to the Caucasus in the north, as it is in the north, as is known to the Russian White Sea. We will keep you informed about any further findings. Heil Hitler, Colonel von Ortzen, Expedition Leader. Oh, hey, we got one of these now. We didn't even need to buy it. Nice. Take all that. So that's just the basic shotgun. We'll get rid of that. That armor might be better than what we're currently using. I don't know. Yeah, see, look, we're going all the way up here into Turkey. Armenian mountains. You breathe a sigh of relief as you leave the merciless heat of the Syrian desert behind you. The awe-inspiring mountains of the Armenian highlands rise before you. Legend has it that Noah landed somewhere here with his ark as the waters of the Great Flood receded. But what is the connection with the wrath of God? Instinctively you look up, but the mountain peaks around you do not reveal their secrets. You take another long break before you set off on the last leg of your journey. Nice.